Hello dear, Android Studio 4.1 is available with many new features. In this video we are going to explore one of the new features of Android Studio 4.1, which one is Embedded Emulator, and going to see how to enable Embedded Emulator in latest Android Studio 4.1. All Android developer want to run the project fast in Android virtual device. So this video is dedicated to all enthusiastic developer who are in the field of Android development. This total video is inside the Android Studio 4.1. So now Android Studio 4.1 version, stable version is available. So upgrade your Android Studio to whatever the latest available version on net. So always be updated with Android Studio, and let's start how to enable Embedded Emulator AVD in Android Studio 4.1. Let's discuss old emulator versus new emulator or AVD right now. In old AVD, while we run the Android project, we need to switch from editor area to emulator. Now, no need to navigate between emulator and editor area of Android Studio 4.1 version or 4.1 plus version. Now run directly from Android Studio to avoid switching between editor area and emulator of Android Studio. In old AVD is not within the Android Studio. Now in new features of AVD is available within Android Studio 4.1 plus version. So thanks for existing capability to Team Android Studio. By default, this option is disabled in Android Studio 4.1. We need to enable it. We are going to see how we can enable this thing. So run the project in old emulator with AVD and create the project. AVD is not within Android Studio. Let's discuss the first case. So go to Android Studio, go to new project and start with the empty activity. Give the name, whatever the name you want to give. This one is the first case. So within the old emulator, where you can see emulator is different than the editor area. So let's make the project and press Shift F10 or run the project. We can see that project will run on the different window. You can see on the below taskbar also, and right side there is an emulator and left side there is an editor area. So editor area and emulator both are in different windows. So just we discuss this one because new features available with some great things. So before run the project in new emulator, we need to follow few steps to make it enable. So make it AVD within the Android Studio disable. By default it is disabled. We need to enable it. So recommended thing, before enable embedded emulator, check for the updates or make the emulator with the latest version. So just I follow the step, go to file and help and check for updates. If Android update is available with the Android emulator, then update it. So go to help and check for update. Let's see. So configuration all process is syncing right now, and within the short duration of time, make sure your internet connection is on. See this one, Android Studio latest plugin update component Android emulator. So just I click on update. It's worth more than 200 MB. So just I update it. Make sure your internet connection is on. So after your downloading will be finished, that particular emulator will be ready. But something went wrong. So this one is the scope to resolve this error. So just I go to Logcat. I think Logcat is the friend of him developer. So just I check inside the Logcat is there anything on the Logcat or not. So just scroll it down. Yes, this one is the kernel permission denied. I know that what is the thing. Okay, if permission is denied, I think it is open. Okay, just close this emulator. It's the first step. There is a scope to resolve with some error also. So once again, just go to help and check for update, then update it. It will not directly download, but just finish the line and done. Yes, so this one is completed. So finish it and go to file setting, tools and emulator and enable by default. See, this one is turned off. We need to make it turn on. So we follow the step, go to file, new, then go to file, settings, and OK, tools, and inside the tools emulator is there. Just we need to make it tick on this launch embedded emulator. So just I tick on this one and click apply and OK button after that. So after that OK button when we press, after that we need to make it with another one. So just process of setting is finished. So now we run the project in new emulator. So after that let's try AVD within the Android Studio. So emulator setting is I think completed. Just I go to file, new project, and click on finish, whatever the name you want to give. Then give the name likewise demo new AVD, okay, Android virtual device. Click on finish. After that go to AVD manager and create emulator with the latest available image. So currently available image is 30. So just I click on finish. There are 2 emulator on my system. So just I finish it and try to press shift F10. The process is running right now, connecting the emulator. See this one, the latest one. What happens? Yeah, okay, I think it stuck with certain settings. Let's see for the AVD. I think it will run on this one, but okay, that is error is AVD was killed. So just click on OK. I know what the thing it is. So we need to make some space on C drive, because I think the first probability, just we try to resolve this error. So just first probability is there is an always AVD with larger size. So just I remove the older AVD with more than 10 GB of the size. Just I delete this one, and once again see this one, there is a space on C drive. So hope for the good and go to run again. So let's see what happens. I think now the run this time peacefully. So just press shift F10. Okay, once again AVD was killed. Okay, I want to make one thing. First I am go to setting and disable this one and disable this launch first time. So let's make emulator free to create space on disk, and once emulator will be ready, once again we enable the launch. So first I run this one emulator for independently make the space with different one. It is only for the new available image. If you are latest available image in your PC, then it's starting. So it's no worry about that. It is just for the updation. Let's hope for the better one. And this time I think it makes space on the C drive with the full image of emulator, whatever the emulator latest image is available. So once it run with this one, we again switch to our embedded emulator. So one by one we check the probability how the particular error will be resolved and new functionality available. So I think this app is run on this one, and just I think I go to file and just go to settings, and after that just launch on this time. So just I close this emulator and once again I run. So this time I think hope for the good. Yes, this one I think it's ready with the new emulator within the Android Studio. So embedded emulator within the Android Studio, this one is ready. So I think you love this one, and today or tomorrow we need to update with this technology. So if you go to activity_main, then also you can run on right bottom side, you can available emulator is there. So just press shift F10, automatically emulator within the Android Studio. You can see this one within the Android Studio. Now there is no need to navigate within one or two, or means switching from one or two. So navigate quickly between emulator and editor area of Android Studio by hotkeys. So I think you love this one. So embedded emulator within Android Studio, and many others we have to cover with this one and try to resolve this one. So it is new thing, means new run project, how to enable embedded emulator. It's just an experiment I want to share with you, but one mind well that it is system dependent, means my system is Core i7 with 16 GB of RAM, then SSD hard disk. So maybe possible you have to setting with some different things, but thanks for watching how to enable embedded emulator in Android Studio 4.1. Keep coding, keep learning. Like this video, subscribe this. Thank you very much.